Leo, what's shaking? LMG, welcome here to my channel. My name is Robin. This is AriesFireTarot. So for those of you first time Leos on the channel, LMG is Leo Millionaire Gang, okay? I have seen the most abundant forecast for you guys. Not everything's about money, but I love to call you guys LMG, and you guys are doing it in the comments too, and I absolutely love that. So I'm super stoked to do your reading. This is going to be for Leo in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And the reading is based on the collective energy for Leo at the time that I pull the cards. So I do have a brand new deck that I have been using for your August month ahead. August 2021 month ahead. So many of you are probably having birthdays soon or have had them, or, you know, happy birthday, Leo. The deck that I'm using is the Crystal Visions Tarot, and I'm not gonna lie, we've got lots of signs getting spanked by these cards. So let's see what the cards have to say for you. Just keep in mind it's a general reading, okay? Angel number 111 came up. Wow. Okay, so let's get it on. Let's have a card here for you, Leo. We've got the Hermit card. Okay, so typically, like a big cat, you guys are going to have to rest yourselves, all right? Something big coming in when you see the Hermit card, where you have to rest and recharge, all right? You could be taking a forced period of time alone, or maybe people aren't answering your calls or getting back to you or whatever. And it could feel like, well, I feel like this is a really lonely time, but instead of looking at it that way, say, this is the perfect time for me to go over my life's plan, my agenda, what it is that I see for myself, and enjoy, like, bask in your alone time, okay? There's nothing wrong with going into hermit mode every now and again to see what's really going on with you, okay? So I'm going to do a little bit of a tilt here so you guys can see the cards a little bit better. I actually love the Hermit card. It's so peaceful. So it's like you guys are being invited to find a little bit more peace in your life. And solitude can provide answers that being surrounded by people, and I'm getting this word that I would never use, and hubbub and the social life, it can't provide you, you know, because there's always an outside voice. There's always an outside influence that might not be suiting you very well. So hermit mode, it can seem like it's a punishment, but it's actually a blessing, okay? So try and keep that in mind if you're going through a little bit of a non-social, antisocial period. There's a reason for that, okay? So, all right. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. So you've got the Star card. The Star card, it just really resonates with what it is that you want to see for your life and remaining hopeful. Okay, so being around other people, it can always provide some level of toxicity. So you might have to do a detox with hermit mode and really reflect on who you are as a person, especially as you move into another year, another trip, you know, another journey where you're starting a brand new year for yourself, like celebrating your birthday. Looking at, did you let any of your dreams go? Have you compromised your path at all? So hermit mode is actually that invitation to go in and find your inner star once again. Like, what is your true core belief about yourself, and does it need to be adjusted? Okay, so I find this is a very sort of nurturing reading for you so far. It's really promoting self-care. It's okay to turn down invitations. You don't always have to be the life of the party. You can just show up and be you, understanding that your energy is probably brighter than anybody else's in the room, and you don't have to do anything to prove it, because you glow as bright as the stars above, okay? This is a very magical card. I think my dog Lacey is going to have some input here, but we'll see. Hopefully she's not going to start barking. If she does, I'll go on a pause. But this is going to be a time of reflection and any course corrections that you need to make. And so far, you guys are being handled very lovingly by this deck. And not all signs got that love, let me tell you. So let's have another card here for you, Leo. I absolutely love this card for you, okay? So we've got the Three of Wands. So right away I'm getting, like, who have you been working for? What have you been working towards? Okay, so by going into hermit mode here, you can see this is like shining a light into your future. All right, so this is the Two Wands here of your life to date. And where do you want to go next? Like, this is a time to be very thoughtful, very purposeful about what path you are taking next. And look at this, like shining right up and connecting to the heavens above. So you guys could be experiencing a change in guides, okay? It could be a very unsettling time for you. The voices that you could have heard, the direction that you could have been receiving from your team in spirit, they could have gone quiet, okay? And this is because there's a shuffling of the lineup. It's like pulling people off the bench, you know, or rotating a line. If you want to think of a sports game where different people go in to play in different parts of the game. My son is a Leo, and he used to play all these sports, and he played for everything. Like, he was, I'm going to brag about him because he's a Leo. He was captain of the football team and captain of the rugby team, and he played offense, defense, and special teams on his football team. So you want to think of your guides as having offense, defense, special teams, whatever else, okay? So it's time for that lineup to change, and you guys need to really connect with who is coming in for you right now, which is going to take that hermit mode and not being the life of the party, turning down invitations, going within yourself and saying, I welcome in my new guides because I know that my future is super bright right now. And remember the star, okay? So if you guys have lost hope in anything recently, this is the time to regain that hope, okay? I think this is a very thoughtful and purposeful reading for you guys to really start deciding that today is the day, and keep on thinking that every single day of your life. Today is the day, okay? I'm going to put every foot forward on a deliberate, thoughtful path, and my new guides will give me a new vision and a new purpose. So if things haven't been going that great for you, Leo, you can expect a resurgence of your inner fire as a Leo, okay? And there was something that I said that one of my guides is coming in and saying, I need to talk about it again. Your life force, your energy as a Leo. There's a real, you guys could be feeling obligated to be the funniest person, to be the best host, to be the best dancer, to be the best at anything. But your calm, assured presence is just as magnifying as doing anything spectacular. You don't always have to be the star of the show in the way that you think that you have to be by outperforming and outshining other people, because you already are doing that without even lifting a finger. And your new guides that are going to come in are going to show you different ways of doing that, where maybe you can conserve your energy a little bit more, so it's not always radiating out to other people, but it's focusing on your inner power and your inner star, so that you can take all that energy that you have been giving to others and bring yourself up to the next level. Does that all make sense, you guys? I gotta know. You got let me know in the comments if this resonates. Like, it's really important to me to get your feedback. So let's have another card here. So this is what I was talking about before, this Ace of Wands energy, okay? When you go into hermit mode, when you quiet yourself, you can hear the voices, okay? The voices of your guides, the voices of your of source, of your higher self. The Ace of Wands is these brilliant ideas coming in from universe. So you do need that quiet time, that downtime, that time to observe people and merely attending things and like a social event instead of taking them over, because you can watch how other people do things. Like, people watching can be a huge inspiration as well as be massively entertaining. Okay. Ace of Wands energy. Actually, this one came out for Aries too with this new guide. Okay, there's a dragon there. You guys, obviously, we're both fire signs. I'm an Aries. Leo is a fire sign as well. I think I messed that up, but that's okay. I'll just keep on going. There are new guides available. They might not be the guides that you're used to. For Aries, we definitely saw a dragon guide coming in, you guys. And I got to show you something here quickly. I have a dragon guide here. Okay, it sits on top of my tarot cards. It protects my house. It protects my energy. So you guys could actually welcome in a new guide, okay? And if it's a dragon, you guys are so lucky because they really have your best interest at heart, and they can show you different levels of yourself and other people with that Ace of Wands. So Hermit mode is actually going to do you a huge favor. And I was going to make that Ace of Wands the last card, but let's pull one more for you guys. This is unbelievable. Okay, so I pulled the Seven of Wands. There's a reason that I'm guided to pull another card. Okay, there's another dragon here. You guys are protecting your boundaries by taking a step back from other people, doing the observation, spending time alone. You guys have a super powerful guide available to you. If you have not ever thought of a dragon guide, okay, I did a video on my other channel, Oracle Rising. I talked about the Ascension Dragon Collective. On this channel, I did a bunch of readings, dragon oracle cards. There are dragon meditations that you guys can do, that you will be introduced to your dragon spirit guide, and they're going to take you to the next level effortlessly. Okay, so really take your downtime as a blessing, not a punishment. Learn how to participate without taking things over. Observe how other people are being successful and failing. Call on your dragon guides from other dimensions. Ask to meet your own guide. And you guys are like, this is going to be the year. This is going to be the year. This is going to be the day. This is going to be the year. You're going to shatter all your expectations. Leo, I'm out. Take care. Bye.